All right, Shalom, Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, who teach well. Peace and salutations to the elect of Yasharallah, spread across the four corners of the planet Earth. Peace to the sisters who watch and who learn. This is Shema Yah again with another lesson. This is going to be a various topic video. This is going to be a various topic video. There's a lot to, always a lot to discuss. All right. The headlines that you're reading says Chicago wants C. Portland-style deployment of federal agents. Mayor Lil Larry Lightfoot says. That's an inside joke. All right, but really it's not, man. Okay, you know, her name is Lil Larry. Okay, in case you're wondering, it's not Lori, it's Little Larry. All right, that's Lil Larry Hoover. All right, she run this shit. All right, she runs Chicago. All right. she's the new boss, all right. She's the new spaghetti eater around here, all right. But anyway, yeah. So Trump is sending in Salakia. I was reading something else. Trump is sending in, all right, these true agents, and Trump has no love for you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. These politicians have no love for you. Okay, you're not needed. Okay, because your numbers don't really count at the polls. All right. So I mean, you're just used. You're just used pretty much for their agenda. All right, whatever agenda that Esau is trying to push. Okay, he puts you in the spotlight and pretty much says this is what we need to do for this agenda. And so Esau's whole thing is to stop the rise, all right? I'm thinking about the alphabet game, all right? You had this individual, this homosexual, Momo, okay, whose name was J. Edgar Hoover, all right? And his thing was, his big thing was, we have to stop the rise of a black messiah. Okay? And so, the thing with these politicians is, them sending in these troops, all right, is a reconnaissance mission. They really want to see what's going on in the community. Okay, they want to make sure that the guns that they sent in, okay, they get them off, they get them back, all right. They want to get all the guns back, all the guns accountable. They want to find out how far did these guns make it. Okay, it's just reconnaissance, man. I mean, if you think that they're sending in some people you gotta be Esau, okay? Even though Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai has got 2/3 of our people in this retarded state of mind, all right? Because the way that they're behaving is retarded, to say at least, man. Okay, but see, they like the weird, retarded way that they're behaving. All right, But it's Esau, the so-called white man's fault that Jacob's behaving like this, man. All right, like we pointed out, like I pointed out in the video I did from last night. These so-called, when we were talking about the so-called Jewish, okay, these Amalekites, okay, Amalek, how they were trying to say, we have similar backgrounds. There's nothing similar to the way, to us, to our backgrounds. It will be. It definitely will be, but not right now. Okay? Not right now. Um, right now there is, no similarities. You haven't even began to your people haven't even began. Okay, it's been a long time since, not since the time of King David. Okay, have your people felt that foot on your neck that we, are dealing with right now? Okay, but we're gonna bruise that heel, and you're gonna remove that foot, man. All right, because you easily bruise, Esau. Okay, and so a lot of Jake get it twisted, man. A lot of Jake talk about, oh man, black on black violence. You know, you even hear, Israelites in the truth who repeat that, man. Okay, but Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai is the one who put that spirit on Jake. Okay, to behave like that, and then, okay, you have Esau who makes sure that Jake behaves in this type of manner, in this type of way. All right, here in Chicago being one of the most racist cities, man. Okay, you have Esau that's racist against Jake, and then you got Jake that's racist against Jake. Okay, lighter skin versus the darker skin. You know how that madness, that Willie Lynch ism, all right, state of mind is among our people. And then people say, oh, well, the Willie Lynch letter was fake. Well, maybe it is fake. Okay? Maybe it's fake. But guess what? What's written in there, okay, is actually happening. It's actually taking place, man. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me, man. And so, I remember when I was younger, man, and this is not about me. I remember when I was younger, and I was trying to, find my first job, man. Got tired of, my parents saying no, and my, I wanted some new shit. Okay, want to buy shit for your own. Take, you get you a little girlfriend. Want to do things for your girlfriend. All right, and you just can't. Okay, and that's another thing, man. All right, these so-called Jewish people talking about that. They're the real Jews and it's hurtful. No, man, you don't know what hatred. You don't know what hatred is, man. All right, you don't know what hatred is, but you will. You will know what hatred is because, hey, the Heavenly Father hates you, so-called Jewish people, man. All right, He hates you, and and His energy is going to show you what true hatred is, man. Okay? Because you're confused about what hatred looks like when it comes to people like Nick Cannon and, people who are small in this world, us, the Israelites right now. Okay? We felt your hatred for sure. All right? Um, and I would have my older sister or older brother fill out these jobs because they were successful at getting jobs. But again, my older sister, older brother, they're way lighter skinned than I am. All right, and they were older, but lighter skinned than I was, and they had no problems getting jobs, and so it would be like, man, when they were well into college and about to graduate college, and they were helping me fill out for these these jobs. They would be like, what's wrong, what's the problem, what's going on, why are you not getting these jobs? And so I was like, I didn't know. And so it got very, very frustrating. Yeah, and for hey, if anybody knows me, man, hey, I got to get it. That's since I was denied as a youngster, that's just been uh my thinking, man. I got to get it. So um through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, I have that mind state, man. Of not accepting no as an answer. All right, and looking for other means, and I took the other means that at that time that was readily available to everyone in the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American community, which was drugs, man. And so yeah, I sold drugs. All right, I was about that life heavily. Okay, heavily in the streets. Okay, heavily with the gangs and all of that, man. I saw, but at the same time, all right, this is what was, you know, an avenue, but at the same time, because this is the thing. This is the thing. You had conscious, conscious rap, which I was, pretty much, and thank the Most High that I wasn't into that R&B thing, man. All right, cause just imagine, all right, selling drugs and having money and being all wrapped up, up into women, man. All right. And so, pretty much at that time, man. But this was, just the Most High, all right, molding my steps. All right. But you had a balance in hip hop. You had the conscious, and at the time I was, you know, juggling between, you know, EPMD, Public Enemy, all right, Too Short, Ice T, you know, and so LL, and so you, and Too Short is actually one of my favorite artists as well. Oh man, all right, back during that time period, man. All right, back during that time period, and so you know you pretty much learn though. I pretty much saw the effects of the drugs, what the drugs was doing to the community, the negative effects that it had on the community, the people in the community. And as a teenager, I, you know, even even listening to the rappers, they were saying, down with dope, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. They wasn't, at that time period, this was before trap music. All right, before the glorifying of selling drugs. All right, and so I saw how it, I would see pregnant women, okay, coming up to buy rocks, man, okay, pregnant women getting popped, all right, uh, married women, all right, what was BDP had a song, the girls are free, But the crack costs money. Oh, yeah. Okay. You see married women. Okay. You see married women getting popped by Jake and Allie's, man. And to the point, you see a woman, man, she, one year she'd be, just a fox, man. The next year she, looked like Oscar the Grouch, okay, out of the garbage can. And these women had children, man. All right, full of children, and a lot of times not knowing who the baby father was. All right, that is a result of Esau, the so-called white man. He is the one who put those drugs, who transformed that cocaine into freebase or crack. Okay, according to this guy, Freeway Ricky Ross, who was you had this rapper who calls himself Rick Ross. All right, but this other guy, and this other guy said that he was set up. Okay, he was put in play, which most of them do, except for this guy, Big Meech. But he was, Big Meech. He also was put in play by the CIA, man. All of these people, man. All of these people. These heads of gangs, these are all creations of Esau Edom. And they send in, okay, and this is what the lack of generational wealth looks like. Okay? Show little Larry Lightfoot, because she's part of the mob as well. She's down with the mob. Because she got Vogues and, wear Dobbs. Hold on 1 minute. Let me get something. Now, what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to show you, you can't really see it on this view. But, as I've been saying, okay, you're going to see, this is the notorious funeral home incident, which just took place on 79th and Carpenter. All right? You're going to see Chicago police riding past as shots are being fired. Okay, you're going to see you're going to see a gentleman run across the street. And as he's running across the street, right before he runs, there's a police car that goes by. And as he's going across the street, there's another police car, vehicle that goes by as shots are being fired. And these police are, they're police, they don't, when they're driving like that, they have M16s in these cars, man. These guys are gun-ho. And that sounded pretty much like, automatic gunfire to me. But, hey, let me play it. There's a police car. There's another one. And there's another one. There were 3. police squad cars that went by. One, two, three. Okay. And Jake, you know, Jake is broken, man. From slavery, Esau, these mayors took Jake, and I'm not trying to make excuses for the actions of these of anybody. Okay. Um, I do know that it's because of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that Jake is behaving the way that he's behaving. All right. But also because of the way that Esau has had Jake held down over the Jake has nothing, man. Come on, man. People have it. Jake, like I would say, Jake is the last people to get employment, to get jobs. All right. Jake is the last people to get employment, to get jobs. All right. Um, so when this whole coronavirus thing took place and they shut everything down, okay, you got Jake, man, that's just out here without shit. And they're talking about a $1,200 stimulus. What the hell is that going to do for Jake, man, who doesn't have nothing, man? What is that going to do? What is that going to do for a Jake that doesn't have nothing, man? Israel is destroyed, man. Okay? And Esau is the same Edomite that said, raise it to the ground. But see, the through all of this, the beautiful, marvelous thing of it all is now we're coming back into the remembrance of who we are. All right. Uh, we're coming back into that marvelous light of being Israelites, man. All right. And once again, Esau has stuck up his red, all right, um, wasted away flesh out of his shell, all right, to try to put his pinchers, all right, into this truth, man, which is not going to work. All right. We have been saying that the police are responsible for some of these shootings, man. Now, if you don't think that the police are out here perpetrating, in a mixture with some of these crimes, then I don't know, what's to you. Okay, pretty much. All right. This is not a TikTok video, man. Okay, I didn't insert 3 police cars. Okay, riding past while gunfire is going off, man. Now there were some people at the funeral. They said who returned fire at whoever was shooting at them. And some of those people have been apprehended. Okay? Some of those people have been apprehended. So, this is still early. I kind of want to know, okay, who were they shooting at? All right? But, you're never going to hear, a side of the story. But, hey, did you see the police stop right? You got a busted tail light. The police is all over your ass, man. Okay, you sitting in your car and minding your damn business, reading your mail, your bills, pulling your hair out. The police pulls up next to you, wants you to open your door, and it turns into him shooting you. Okay? But here it is when it's action. Look at them. They're riding off, man. They almost ran them over. See? That's a police car right there, right above that cone. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. It's enough of that, man. Hey, man. Hey. Esau has all the weapons in the world, man. Okay? And if they're coming to take your whatever weapons that you possess, hey, man. I don't know about that one. Okay? I truly don't know about that one. But, there are about to be some very trying times that are about to approach, man. Okay? There are about to be some very, very trying times. Again, we are in the time of Jacob's trouble. All right? We are definitely in the time of Jacob's trouble. And Esau is killing you Jakes, man, any way that he can. And he's getting away with it. He's getting away with it. And he's getting away with the fact that you are doing murders for him, man. But you niggas ain't gonna listen, man. You niggas not watching these videos, man. But I'm still gonna, teach and push this word. All right? Lord willing. All right? And as Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai sees fit. And into the next lesson, man. Until then, shalom.